Today, we are flying to India. It's going to be a long 24-hour travel day.
We're ready.
With a nighttime layover in Bahrain, where the airline gives us a pretty luxurious surprise.
Good afternoon, we made it to Cairo International Airport. Today we're flying to India, to Delhi. Really excited to get to India finally. First, we have to
Retrieve a very important member of this family.
Yes, we have to get our drone. We had to leave it at the customs because it's not allowed to be imported into Egypt. It took quite a while, took us 2 hours to deposit it, so it probably will take us quite a while to get it as well, which is okay. We came very early. We still have 5 hours until our flight, so
we never come to the airport this early. I don't think anyone ever does, but
no, indeed.
Yeah.
But we
Come
want to
prepared.
be sure because things can take a lot of time in Egypt. But let's go get the drone.
It's a pretty modern airport here, actually, Cairo International Airport. We're at Terminal 2 right now. I mean, look at it. Looks fairly new. Obviously, we had to go through customs in the arrivals hall because that's where we deposited the drone when we entered Egypt. Now they want us to check in first for our flights to India, but I mean, it's 5 hours before leaving. I don't think we're gonna be able to deposit our bags. It is currently 4:12 p.m. Flight leaves at 9, so we have plenty of time.
You have to go through the check-in first and then give this to the airline, and the airline should come with me to pick it up.
Currently looking for the Gulf Air check-in counter, which is the airline we're flying with today, but doesn't look like one of those is open yet. Etihad, Oman Air, Saudia Airlines, Emirates. No idea when the Gulf Air check-in counter is supposed to open. Yes, we'll wait for a while. It took another 2 hours for the check-in counter to open. So now we had less than 3 hours left before our flight would leave, and we still had to get the drone from customs on the other side of the airport, go through passport control and security, and find our gate.
It's now about 4 hours later, so we did manage to get the drone, so that's good news.
The bad news is we lost it again.
Yeah. So we had to go to the check-in of the airline, and the airline took us through the first through the immigration, then through the customs on the arrivals hall, and we had to pay a fee for customs for holding our drone. Apparently, we didn't know. We didn't have any money, so we went to the bank to try to exchange some of the foreign money we still had. They weren't accepting any of it, and we didn't have any euros or dollars. We got the drone. We had to put it in our luggage though, which we weren't really happy about.
Especially since it was in like this big box and there was no bubble wrap or anything, so it was just being wobbly and thrown around. They were just, put the box inside your luggage. We were like, no, we're not gonna do that because they throw that luggage around.
Yeah, so we nagged them. They allowed us to put some clothes into the custom bag.
So now we are flying to Bahrain. It's about 3 hours to get to Bahrain, and then we have a 12 or 13 hour layover there, actually in the middle of the night. I think we arrive at around midnight or 1 a.m. local time, and then we're just gonna sleep in the airport. This is quite possibly the slowest of its kind in the world. Lake is just walking
and you're also walking
pace, and I'm also walking.
Stop walking.
This may even be holding me back. See?
Made it onto the flight successfully on time with the drone, everything that we need en route to Bahrain. It's just a 2 hour and 50-minute flight, so they even got a screen for this short flight, but I can't pick a very long movie, so because it's just a short flight. Anyway,
you can, but you won't know the end.
We'll talk again when we land in Bahrain. Alright, made it to Bahrain now. Rush to the next flight because we only have 12 hours to catch our flight.
Hello.
Hi there.
This is quite potentially the best country ever.
Yeah, indeed. So we had booked our flight with Gulf Air, so we arrived here at, let's say, 1 o'clock in the morning. Our flight out is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we have about a 12, 13 hour layover. So we went to the service desk of Gulf Air. So, I mean, I read somewhere online that you could get like a meal voucher for a long layover. And the guy was on the phone making phone calls and printing papers, and then suddenly he was like, yeah, here's your hotel. And Kim was like, no, we don't need it. And the guy looked at her strangely.
Because I was like, we're just gonna sleep on the airport floor, it's layover, it's an airport, it's what you do.
That's what you normally do. But then I was like, oh, is it for free? Is it? Yeah, it's included. So we get free transportation, free hotel stay, free breakfast, free transportation back to the airport.
We triple checked, not costing us a dime.
And we also get a free entry visa because otherwise it's like 5 dirham. No idea how much that is, but
What airline gives away a free hotel stay for a ticket this cheap? Gulf Air, apparently. It's not just any hotel either, it's the Golden Tube and it looks pretty fancy.
madam.
Please push the button.
So we took this ticket because it was the cheapest ticket that was available. It was about, I think, 160 or 180 euro per person to fly from Cairo to New Delhi. It had the unfortunate thing to have a stopover at the airport for 12 hours during the night, which I mean is not so pleasant, but I mean you can sleep on the floor. You can treat like someplace on the floor, there's mats or like a couch or something. This is like the greatest
This way, I would say it's pretty pleasant.
greatest deal of my life. I mean, look at this, like a 5-star hotel. It's like included, and we have breakfast. It's included in your ticket.
Wait, don't leave me.
There we go.
No, you've got to be kidding me. Whoa! I love this airline. We are only flying with this airline. Are you kidding me?
This is pretty amazing. Thank you so much, Gulf Air. Thank you. They're not sponsoring us, but really, Gulf Air. If you want to sponsor somebody, we will gladly take your money for sure.
I think they're technically sponsoring us now, though. They're sponsoring everyone on the flight. Good morning. Would it still be possible to order some room service? We would like to order a banana split, if that's possible. Just one. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. He was like, hello ma'am, how can I help you ma'am? Okay, how many banana splits would you want ma'am? At which point I was like, how many do I want? Is one really enough? My conscience was like, we had McDonald's for dinner. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I think one is enough. It's coming. It's not even that expensive. Banana split is like 3,700 Bahrain money, dirhams.
3.7 probably.
3.7. Yeah, because I only got 10 out of the ADM, 10 Bahrain money. It looks like it's in the thousands, no? I mean, this is my banana split. What did you get?
This is way better than I imagined my evening. I imagined being somewhere on an airport floor. Like you always have these like this plane is leaving now, gate now, go to gate. So there's always like so much noise in airports now.
Yeah.
5-star hotel, free banana split. Banana split is not free, but
not
everything
free.
else is free. Like
It's
transportation
costing
here.
thousands of Bahrain monies.
Breakfast is free, hotel is free, transport is free, everything.
I literally came this close to stealing one of those tiny fluffy pillows from the airplane because I thought at least when we get to sleep on the floor I can put that underneath my neck. I came this close, and it's only because the stewardess was standing next to me that I thought maybe this is not allowed. I'm not gonna do it. Is it good?
No. It's really not good. I would not eat it, Kim. I mean, gonna head off to bed. It's 3 a.m. Tomorrow we will go to the airport at 12 at noon. Bye bye. Hello, we made it back to the airport. Had a good night's rest. Breakfast was included, free transportation to the airport, and now we are here again. It's about, what time is it actually?
12:15?
Yeah, 12:15. Our flight is at 2
something.
Yeah. So
we have 2 hours just to get through security. You don't have to check our luggage because obviously that's already checked.
a 5-hour flight. Yeah. And then arriving to India. Really excited about that. Alright, let's get through security.
all set inside our second plane, second flight with Gulf Air. This one should be 4 to 5 hours, just about. Got myself a nice window seat, which is really cool because the views last night of the skyline of Bahrain were just awesome. Got some in-flight entertainment here. I think we're just about done boarding. So all set and going to India. Made it into the surprisingly unbusy airport of New Delhi.
There's almost nobody here except for us. Weird.
It was a pretty nice flight. It actually went by a lot quicker than I expected. I don't think it was even 4 hours because it was like one movie and 2 episodes of a random TV show, so that does not add up to 4 hours. Onwards to the luggage claim and then heading into India.
Thank you.
I can't even fit this bed on the screen, that's how big it is.
Holy crap, this is the biggest bed I've ever seen.
Who else is staying here?
Happy to be here after the long journey. Although, I mean, this was like the nicest overnight flight we've ever had with the hotel.
Oh yeah.
I took a shower this morning, had pretty good breakfast, had a good night's rest in a 5-star hotel. So, I mean, what else do you need?
2 guesses where the box is that they put the drone in. I'm gonna open up the backpack, see if the drone is still in there. That would be great. And if it's still in one piece. You had to put some clothes in there last minute so it didn't bang around. Yeah, looks to me like it's in normal state. Remote controller, also fine. I was a little bit like, I don't ever really get nervous anymore when we go to a new country, but here for India, I was like a little bit nervous because you hear a lot of people who come here and who really love it, but there are also a lot of people who are like, I really didn't like it, wouldn't recommend going, it was dirty, it was too busy, it was just sensory overload, I didn't enjoy it at all. And yeah, you never know which category you fall into. I mean, we've seen our fair share of quite hectic cities. Cairo alone was like quite a hectic place. So if you want to see how that works out so far, I think that should be fine. I think we're gonna enjoy ourselves here in New Delhi. If you want to see how it works out, if you want to see our first impressions of India, because now we just, we took a taxi straight from the airport, we came here, didn't really see anything. If you want to see, explore India together with us, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the free stay in the hotel instead of sleeping on a crappy airport floor. We definitely like that a lot. And if you want to follow us a little bit more in real time, make sure to follow us over on Instagram and keep an eye on our Instagram stories if you want to be updated more closely about our adventures here. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.